Hi, I'm Kelley Knitz. Welcome to Coffee Talk.
I'm Ann Cone Top.
And this is part two of staging our home to get it ready for sale. And we are going to talk about now keeping the house clean.
Yes,
You know,
probably one of the most important things is a clean house because it just that portrays to the buyer that you've taken good care of the home and you've maintained it, and a clean house is one that people like to see versus a dirty house with cobwebs on the ceiling fans and things like that.
yeah. Some of the things I think the buyers notice the most are like registers, like cold air returns, and that get dusty, and people don't think about that every day. And the tops of the ceiling fans, and of course, if somebody's smoking in the home, and the trim. I look for at the trim. Just you never think that people look at the top of the hot water heater and the furnace. It just
Right,
gives an impression of how well the house is cared for.
right, taken care of, right.
Especially like in the bathroom, you want that to be sparkling clean. You don't want to have any grime in the tub or
Yeah,
anything like that.
right,
And
or moldy, or musty areas around the tile grout and things like that. Yeah, that's a turn
shower
off.
curtains are
Yep.
another thing that
Yeah.
collect dirt, easily. And
That's a good one. Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. And buyers do look carefully. They open cupboards and they check things out. And even though like when you're living in your house on a daily basis, I'm like, I saw a spider up, and I'm like, oh wow, there's a web up there.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice it.
Well, and sometimes you're living there and you overlook these things because it's just there and you just forget about it. You don't
Yeah.
see it.
Especially, I think, like the stove,
Yeah.
When people open up a stove and it's all yucky inside of there, that makes a big lasting impression. Like, you can, and a lot of people open the stove, and if it's nice and sparkly clean, it gives a great impression.
Right. Right.
All the appliances, quite
Yep.
honestly.
Yes.
And the kitchens and the bathrooms, I think, are the most important, to give that nice, sparkly, clean appearance to. And, another thing you want to pay attention to is neutralizing the colors in your home. You really want to just keep it all neutral. Maybe if you want to make some pops with color of pillows or throws or something like that, that would work.
Right. You want to avoid too much a dark paint or a bright color that only you like. Just neutralize it basically, and
Mainly,
that's really much. Sorry.
like we said, to appease the largest audience.
Right.
And
You want to appeal to the largest group
Yeah.
of people, not a little niche. Right.
I think another thing too to pay attention to is how much furniture you have in each room.
Right.
We all get some things maybe handed down to us, and some people like to buy that great big bulky furniture and it takes up a lot of space, and it really makes it look like it draws the room and it makes it look a lot
Right.
smaller than what
Right.
it is.
And you want to present that you have plenty of room, that it's spacious. So you probably want to get rid of about a third of what you have on the floor to prepare it for sale.
Yeah, they say less is better, and that's
That's
just
right.
what we've learned, and we actually are both got certified to be home stagers. So
Yes.
anyway, another thing that is very important that I think, and Ann and I run across this several times, is getting rid of odors. There's all kinds of different odors, but the one that people mostly pick up on are pet odors.
Right. And we are pet lovers.
Oh yeah.
But there is there a lot of the most offensive is cat odors, cat urine, and that is something that it's very difficult to get out. And so
It is, and when a homeowner, smells it every day,
Right.
they just desensitize
Right.
to it, and so they can't really smell it. So
Right.
we have to be very honest with our homeowners,
And we are.
Yes,
yeah,
and we found some new products that help to take care of
Right.
that, to neutralize the odor.
that and smoking too, smoking
that's a big
odors. The other thing, not just with odors and pets, is the hair and dander and things like that. But that's kind of goes back to keeping your house clean.
Cooking odors are a big
Cooking
one.
odors,
There's a lot of,
yeah.
ethnic
Spices,
groups that use
right.
curry and actually I had a showing one time and these people cooked fish before the showing. So don't cook cabbage or fish before you're showing it, because
Right.
those don't really smell the
Yeah,
most pleasant.
they taste good and they're good for you, but don't do it before a showing.
And I think that curry is a real hard one to get rid of. The hardest things to get rid of are definitely cat and
A dog.
smoke. Yeah.
And smoke, right? But there's ways to do it, but it takes some work. But you want to be able to present your best foot forward when you have your house on the market,
You don't want somebody walking in the front door and going,
and turning around and walking out. So
yeah, people have allergies too, so it's an indicator that you have a pet there. So definitely
right.
do that. if you have an empty room, I mean, I would try to stage it a little bit, find some pieces. Maybe you can borrow somebody's love seat or couch, or, if they have an extra one in their basement. A staged home, I think research shows that a staged home sells quicker and for more money than a home that is empty. So definitely try to stage your house.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
And Ann and I give great tips when we're out talking to people. I mean, we usually give our input on what to do. I mean,
And that comes up a lot. People call us to list their house and they're like, well, we want to sell it, but we have all of this stuff and we don't know what to do and we don't even know how to take the first step. Well, that's what we're here for. We do it every day. I think that we can give you some really good advice and you'll be happy that you selected us as your agents to sell your home.
yeah. So enough coffee talk about staging.
Okay.
We'll see you next time.